Hi everyone and welcome to the Rise project. My name is Alliyah and in today's video we are going to be making potato wedges from scratch. Now as always I suggest that you give your counters a wipe down before you start cooking and try to clean up as you go. This video is going to be much shorter than our normal videos, so in less than 5 minutes we're going to show you how to create some amazing potato wedges. Now to create these amazing potato wedges you will need baking potatoes. Now I'm using a pack of 4 here. One large potato creates enough wedges for 2 people as a side. As well as using these baked potatoes, which I've got here, which I am now going to slice into wedges. Of course they have been washed and cleaned beforehand. I will also be using some vegetable oil or sunflower oil or any other oil you have at home which doesn't have any taste to it basically. I'm going to place these potato wedges in this bowl that you can see here. I will then continue to cut as many potatoes as I need to. I will then add in the oil, which is 2 tablespoons of oil for 3 to 4 potatoes. And then I will also add the seasoning. Now for this recipe I'm using Cajun spice mix because I do like my Cajun spice mix. However, you can experiment and use other things. So if you want to use just salt and pepper, by all means do that. If you just want to put in salt because you don't fancy any type of spice, that's absolutely fine too. I'm going to add them all into the bowl, give the potatoes a bit of a mix. I am going to use my hands because my hands are nice and clean, and I'm going to coat the potatoes so each and every potato has that flavoured oil on them. Now here you can see me sprinkling on the seasoning. Like I said, I'm using the Cajun spice mix for this video. So I'm just going to sprinkle that on and give them a nice mix so that all the potatoes are coated. And here you can see me adding the oil. I measure my oil to make sure I don't add too much because it's really easy to accidentally add too much, and there's no point in adding loads if we can get the job done with less oil. And like I said, my hands are nice and clean, so I'm going to use my hands to massage the oil mixture into the potatoes so we've got these really flavourful wedges that we're making from scratch. Now that's it, you've pretty much prepared the potatoes. Now all you've got to do is put them onto a baking sheet and put them in the oven. You don't need any posh type of baking sheet, any baking sheet that's nice and clean will do to bake these on. Make sure they go on in a single layer and bake them in the oven at the temperature that's been stated on the recipe sheet. And of course you may need to adjust the temperature depending on what type of oven you're using. If you use a fan assisted oven, which is usually an electric oven, then often the temperature has to be reduced. And once you've actually followed the instructions of baking it, here are your potato wedges. Enjoy! See you in the next video.